Hello y'all, and welcome back to my little corner of the internet. Today we are going to be talking about some of my favorite things this fall. Some of these things are fall themed, others are just things that I have found really interesting lately. So let's get into it. I try to discourage like overconsumption and consumerism and things like that because capitalism is killing us all. But I needed a mouse for my computer and I saw an ad for this one on Instagram from skeuoss.net is the website. And this is what it looks like. It's very like Y2K and it's got a little fish and a globe in there. I think it's so cute. And I needed a mouse anyway, so I ordered this. I love Y2K technology. The height of technology was the flip phone and the Wii. We never needed to progress past that. And I don't know if y'all experienced this, but the technology that was like see-through, so you could see the wires and the motherboard and everything in it. I loved that stuff growing up. That was the coolest thing. Next on the list, we have handmade ceramics. So I'm gonna show you just a few of the things that I've bought recently that I really like. First is this mug that I got from this artist shop in Mexico. My cousin just got married in Mexico, so I went there for the wedding. And of course I had to like check out the local art. So this is a mug that I bought. It was kind of expensive, but I feel good about supporting a local artist, and I think if I'm gonna spend a lot of money on something, I could either buy it mass produced or I could buy it from a local artist where each one is unique and so much thought and care went into it. So yeah, this is my new favorite mug that I'm drinking tea out of because I actually have a show later tonight. Exciting. Next is this coaster that I bought from a local artisan at this creatives market in downtown Los Angeles. You know, obviously I just moved here and I'm trying to find the creative scene, and so I thought I would go to this market, and I bought this little Mola Mola ocean sunfish coaster. I thought it was super cute. I love these fish. I have one drawn on my guitar. Let me show you. Okay, here's my guitar, and there it is right there. I love those fish. They're so cute and they're massive. This next one is also from Mexico. At the wedding, they had these drinks called cantaritas. It was like kind of citrusy, kind of spicy, salty, fruity beverage, and you drink them out of these like clay pots. And I went to this shop and they served me one in this clay cup. Honestly, I really just wanted the cup. I thought it looked so cool. And then of course, it got shattered in my suitcase, but I didn't have anything to do one day, so I just sat and watched TV and glued everything together. And honestly, I think it kind of looks cool like that. So I think I'm gonna use this as like a planter or something. This like, just like basic clay cup. I feel like it's really pretty. I really like it and it has character to it. And then this last one was actually free. I was walking around my neighborhood and somebody had just put out a box of kitchen stuff on the curb for people to take. And this mug was in it and it's very obviously handmade. It's a little bit lumpy. It's very thick and it has someone's initials on the bottom, so it definitely was like somebody's high school art project or something, but I really like it. I think it is so pretty. I love this blue glaze, and it was free, so I was like, I'm gonna appreciate this even though it's not professionally made. And then the next item on our list is thrifted sweaters. I love sweaters. I'm very much a sweater person. In Los Angeles, it hasn't really been cool enough to consistently wear my sweaters yet, but this is one of my favorites. I thrifted this actually from the women's section, and it's just kind of like a basic red sweater, but I think it looks really nice with like my jeans, the red and blue. It's also really cozy. I would say a big thrifting tip for y'all is don't let yourselves be confined by like the gendered sections. A lot of the times it really just does not matter. Next up is a book that I'm reading. This is Advocate by Eddie Ahn. It's a graphic novel memoir, and I think the art is really pretty. So it follows Eddie growing up and pursuing a law career, which then led to an environmental justice career. And usually I don't really love memoirs. Nonfiction just doesn't always do it for me. But so far, this book is really good. It's really well written. The art is just gorgeous. The watercolors are just so beautiful. I recently saw Eddie Ahn do a author talk where he discussed his book, and then he passed around his actual sketchbook where he made these drawings, which I was so surprised by. Like, I wouldn't want randos flipping through my sketchbook of priceless art. It was really kind of him to share that with us. And then he also signed my book and stamped it with a little monkey. It's so cute. So far, I'm really enjoying this book. Next, I am rewatching Gravity Falls. I don't know if y'all are old enough to have watched that the first time around, but that show is so good. It's so well done, especially for a cartoon kids show. I was not a big cartoon person growing up, but everything about Gravity Falls was just so well thought out, and the overall plot was so good. Each episode has Easter eggs and secret meanings and things, so I loved that show. So I'm rewatching that. That's kind of my comfort show at the moment. And my discomfort show at the moment is this show called Boots. I binged it in like 3 days, but I had to just kind of like get it over with because it was stressing me out. It's really, really good, but it is pretty intense, and like I don't need things to be intense. It's about a gay guy in 1990 who joins the Marines. I couldn't really tell if it was giving like military propaganda, which I'm not really here for, or if it was like giving like a caricature of like toxic masculinity. It was very captivating though, and it did end with the implication that there could be a season 2, but to be honest, I don't know if I could handle a season 2 because season 1 was like, it was an emotional journey for me, and my heartbeat was like going like this the whole time. I could not handle it, but it was so good, and I like needed to know what happened. So I would recommend it if you're a little bit older. I feel like it was kind of comparable to Orange is the New Black, not necessarily plot-wise, but more so in how it made me feel. Like it had its funny moments, but a lot of it was pretty heavy. So I feel like that's kind of the closest thing that I could think of. Next up, we're gonna be talking about some music. First is a song that I've been obsessed with. It's called Audrey Hepburn by Maisie Peters. I'm gonna play you a little bit of it. It's such a cozy song, and like those take me back to the country vibes are very much applicable to me because I just moved to the big city from a more rural-ish area. And that vocoder in the chorus, which is what makes like the backing vocal sound like a little bit robotic, is also just very sweet. It gives it this feeling of vulnerability and deeper emotion that I really like. Next is a song that I literally just discovered yesterday, but it's called Front Door by a band called Funeral, but it's spelled F-V-N-E-R-A-L, and it's very indie pop. The style kind of reminds me of this other like indie pop guy, Stephen Dawes, that I really like. He has a song called Want Me, and that song is so like fun and flirty, and I think I've talked about it before, but I love that song. Next is a little bit of a sad emotional song called Sugar in His Tea by Ocean Tisdall, and it's kind of like a sweet sad breakup song. I just think that Ocean Tisdall has a really lovely voice, and I love the dramatic balladiness of that song, and the way that the song grows is also really beautiful. Next is a song called What's That Like by Jenny Baker. I've known Jenny for a few years now, I think, and Jenny is super talented. This is a song about anxiety. It's very pop, very catchy, and I absolutely love it, and I may or may not have a special connection to it. Just wait and see. It literally came out yesterday. This is What's That Like.
Did you get home okay? Did you drive real safe like I made you promise? I'm a basket case on a normal day. Everything's exhausting. Everyone's good, it's like I'm the exception. Worst case scenario is an obsession. I'm nowhere close to where everyone's head is. I got a question. What's that like to have some peace of mind, to not think you're gonna die?
I love that song so much. Very relatable, ooh. But I think it's really well written, and Jenny Baker is super talented. And then lastly is kind of a complete 180 from that. This is Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Ankles by Hemlock Springs. I heard her sing this live at the Wishbone tour, and the song is just so catchy. I love the fantastical element to it. Hemlock Springs is really good at creating a kind of theatricality and a caricature to her work. It's giving very Halloween. So this is Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Ankles. But yeah, I just love the drama of it. That's all I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give me a like. If you want to see more as I continue on my journey here in Los Angeles, make sure to subscribe. Love y'all. God bless. You gotta finish the heart.